So I don't know if you already saw this, but Twitter has been a little bit hyped with Grand Cross recently, right? Because all of a sudden, right, JP tweeted, listen, and I don't think they've done this in a very long time. I think they used to do this like back in the day, and they haven't done it in a while, right? It asked a question, whether the 7DS Twitter asked the question, hey, what do you want to see next? Who do you want to see next? What is the... Let me show it to you. It's actually a pretty cool thing. Will there anything actually come from it? I hope so, right? If you look at it, and when they say, like, they take our opinion seriously, how long did it take Mael to release, right? He was in, like, the chapters decades ago, and it took him that long to drop. That's true. Camilla, still not there. There's plenty... Grey Road? What the hell is Grey Road? There's plenty of characters that still haven't seen the light of day, or new versions, right? So, with it, take it with a great assault. That it's never gonna happen, most likely. But still, it could. You gotta cope. So what they said was, and this might just be like their game. Like they always do these like random tweets, like, "Oh, tell us what your favorite cosmetic is." They never said once like this, right? They first say, so the banner just dropped 2 days ago, and they're already asking or saying, who do you think will appear next? Like, okay, you just dropped the banner 2 days ago. This could have been like a 7-day away tweet from when the release was, but no, it's a few days only. And they say, again, who do you think will appear next? Please let us know which character you want to appear in Ragnarok by replying. And yes, Ragnarok is just Ragnarok. Calm down. But yes, that's what they say. And they show a little like icon here saying SSR, and then the question marks. Who is it? No, it's not like an all blacked out attribute. Calm down. And people were like coping on the comment section saying, oh my god, new attribute. No. But yes, this is what the image shows, okay? Now, they clearly say, please let us know which character you want to appear in Ragnarok. Now, they might actually care about your opinion. They might. When I say might, I heavily mean might, because, listen, they most likely, and this is how I think NETMARBLE operates now, I'm genuinely speaking here as a 100% seriousness, okay? They've made their units for the next 6 months, and that is it. So how they operate is, ready? Whatever they're developing now, will release in 6 months. Or, like, let's say 3 months. Maybe 6 months is too much. I genuinely think, in the way the game is made and how it's been handled, given the single banners, this stuff here and there, I think these units, and example, ready, number 1, Freya, example number 2, King, example number 3, Tyre, right? All these characters have been developed ages ago, pointed the story, done all of that. Mael was already developed, right? When they were making his animations for story, he most likely was already developed as a character, right? So realize now that, what, 4, 5, 6 months ahead, that's where they need a character for, and maybe that's why they're asking you. So even if you were to get a character, it's gonna be a little bit out. But the absolute greatest comments I've seen with some like 10 out of 10 answers, right? So I wanted to share those answers with you, right? People had some heat. They were spitting in this comment section. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Let me show it to you. So I opened up the images here from some of the comments to show you what people were saying. First off, people were putting this. A lot of people were putting Bell Mael. Listen, it's not happening. You just got Mael. It's no shot this releases anymore. It's gone. So I'm gonna X this one out. It's not happening. This would be freaking sick, dude. If we get Skinny Escanor, and I think they could do pretty much wonders with it. Yes, the one Escanor currently runs rampant everywhere, but I think that Skinny Escanor would still be a great unit. That's again debatable, but still, we can see that this could happen. Escanor deserves that much of a thing. It's just I don't want him to like to release like a garbage, like terrible Escanor. But again, we'll see what happens. They can do anything with this. They can make it work. This man's is the embodiment of pride. He can go and just do anything he wants, right? He is absolutely the Chad built in a small body frame, right? So that's there. We got another one here. This is a great one. This is probably my favorite unit possibly ever. We got Demon Light Twigod, okay? So I'm guessing the name is Twigod for the reason that he's God, so that's why it's light, attribute there. And then Dark Attribute. This is a great one. I think this is top 10 must-haves coming to the game. If not, uninstall. NETMARBLE is not being a nice company by not releasing this. They better release this, otherwise we riot, uninstall. Next up, we got this. Oh yeah, listen, if this does not drop to be a unit, damn, they missed a bag. Listen, this could be big for reasons, right? But still, it would make money. I would see like cash pouring into NETMARBLE like it's nothing. They'd be making racks for this, bro. Come on now. You see what I did there? If you understood that joke, you are such a good one, bro. But yeah, you have this over here, and it's going to be Wild. Wild is a great character also. This would be really cool as a free unit, right? I think, and my personal cope is that in the next festival, which is the JP one, right? It's going to be this unit as a free unit, which it would be sick, right? Wild, Fezzhawk, imagine. Hawk, Wild, they'll be cool. I want to see a dual unit, just like Hawk and Oslo. That would be the sickest thing ever, and I just don't want them to suck, right? I really hope that the spring unit that releases is like a dual unit between Hawk and Oslo. Hawk and Wild. That'd be sick. Genuinely speaking, that'd be sick. But we do have spring up and coming, and when they do ask you, like, what do you think the next banner is? answer at spring. It's something with to do with spring because it's the same thing they did last year. Spring Elaine. This year we'll see something spring. The year before I think it was Hawk and Oslo, right? That's why I'm saying that this has potential to be something pretty good. All right, well let's see, right? So that's there. We have this, right? This is. Okay, I'm gonna butcher. Is it like Helta? Elta? I don't even know. I don't even know what I just spoke. It's like it ends in the ta. That's all I know, right? But she's a cool character. She's one of the fairies that were in the Ragnarok story. Again, this would be a cool. See, this is why I want double unit banners for the reason that there could be more units that can really help a certain race. For example, keep demon unit banners 1 unit because you now have a proper demon team. Keep human race banners 1 unit because you really do have proper human race teams, right? You have so many units that can fit into human team. It's great. But like for races that get no characters, for goddess, for fairies, they're dead. You get like 1 king a year, and then that's about it, right? Then maybe a lane here and there. Or for this one, you got Mael. It's been 1 year since you got a goddess unit. So it's like, you can do for the races that get no units, at least do a dual unit banner so that you give a chance to get some decent unit as a backline support, as this support, as that support, right? You know, it's stupid, but still, this is one character that I would love to see. But the next one is a character you will most likely see because she had the gotcha thing on her sound effect, right? So at some point, she will be a summonable unit. This one right here. Her name is Paka, apparently, right? So keep that in mind that she would be cool, but I'm guessing, and next month you'll see a step-up banner, 100%, being March. So we'll see what happens there, but would be another really cool character to see. Neuropasta, listen, massive reasons why I want this one, but still, oh my god, 10 out of 10 character, and it would give Mael some support. Will it ever happen? Hell no. It's been ages since she was in story, and I just don't see it happening. But if they want to, like, you know, dig back and try to pull out a quick goddess unit, this is a great one, or Sariel, or the new Tarmiel. Those are characters. I do personally think that Tarmiel and Sariel would get a new unit soon. Will it actually be 100%? Again, hell no. But still, who knows, man? We can cope, right? We can cope. We're still sitting here thinking Fate's a real collab. But, damn, this image opened up so small. There's this, Demon King Meliodas. Personally, I think that this would be great. Now, the thing is, the caveat here, people want to complain constantly. Oh, it's another Meliodas. I just hope that they market him as a different Meliodas. He's not like the same Meliodas, and you can use Meli and Demon King Meli on the team. Personally, I want that to happen, but who knows? It is considered a Meliodas, but he is such a cool unit, and the animations, like, genuinely, I wish that this one won out of everything. He is sick. Like, he is Fez hype worthy. I don't care how much he sucks as a unit. I'd summon for him, bro. He's such a cool unit, right? But, he is still Meliodas. He'll still probably end up on the team, and people will still complain. So, really, you can't do much there. Oh, next up, yeah, it's Gelda. Oh, yeah. Listen, Gelda's a great character, all right? Honestly speaking, I had so many jokes to put here, but I think that I'm going to leave them. I'm going to let them slide because Gelda is just on top. Priority number 1. Go for it. Would be a cool character. People say, like, the new Zeldris, which I think I opened up an image here for it. That would be sick, too, okay? Now, I think that Gelda will get a story chapter around that entire Edinburgh thing because that was in the beta app a while ago, and then also they said that they want to do work that wasn't put in the anime, and I still want to cope that that's the thing they were mentioning, but who knows? I don't know, so neither do you. We don't know. Nobody knows. Okay, next up, Zeldris. Yes, this guy, he sliced and diced Cusack on the stream. Remember that? That's him. So the adult version of that, like the Demon King version, whatever, that's what it looks like. Would be a really cool unit. I see this one being a very high possibility just because we're due for a new Zeldris to be a festival. In my head, just makes sense. But again, we did just get Ominous Number Zeldris or whatever. But think about it, just he is DN 2.0. They can release like 4 D6 DNs back to back. They can release 2 Zeldrises here and there. I'm fine with it. DN will always trigger me. Rag DN, Summer DN, Halloween DN, and then a Fez DN. Jeez, bro, I was tripping. But this one also, so it's another king. Now, personally, I don't want Mech King. I want the other king where he has like the multiple chastable, right? So one attack is like the giant plush thing. The second attack is like the sunflower attack. And then the third attack is like the knives thing. That would be sick. Like a multi thing. And it's like that's the type of unit you get. That would be sick. Okay, they can make a really cool king. But Mecha King looks cool too. Definitely, I don't see them going back to Mecha King and then doing that. And yes, I'm calling it Mecha King. Calm down. But yeah, I see this being the other one, but still, who knows? There's so much possibility with that one too. King does kind of deserve one, but I think Bon and Gother deserve one first. Plus, DN just got one, so no, like not there. But yeah, I see Gother and Bon getting them first. This one, yeah, I'm good. genuinely speaking, I'm good. People were commenting this, and then this one had like a few likes. I'm good. Yeah, no. This one would be sick. This would be actually top notch. Will it happen? No. Remember that beta app we got like freaking centuries ago that they wanted to revamp commandments? That never happened. We did not get since that beta app. We did not get a single commandment getting a revive in any capacity. Not counting Zeldris and Esterosa. Don't do that. The other ones, no. So do I see it happening? No. Would it be sick? Hell yeah. This would be also sick. Will it happen? No. Listen, we are ages from these characters. They would be awesome in the story, or rather to pop up in the game from story. Do I see it happening again? Just personally, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. Guerrero doesn't exist. See, the 70s story and 70s game are different, right? Our game has no Camilla, right? To come soon or at all, ever. But this one also doesn't exist. This wasn't part of the story at all. You can go back to the chapter, it's missing. You know, it's just the model's not even there. That's how bad it is. This one, I don't see it either. The movie's old. It doesn't make any, like, they could, if they have these units made in any capacity, they should just release them, like, as a free unit. I know, cuts into the profits a little bit, because it's like, oh, we did a little bit extra work to, like, remodel them and put them out. I personally would love to see them, but yeah, I don't see it happening. Sacred Treasure Bond, that'd be sick, and this probably is a festival coming soon. It makes, like, insane sense, and he gets an upgrade. It's, like, perfect to work. Realize now, and this will shock you, right? I think we're 4 or 5 festivals away from the full end of the current story, so keep in mind that there's only 4 more festival units you can get, 4 or 5. I don't know exact amount. I didn't count since the last time I made the video, so let's say 4 or 5. But that's it. At that point, it's over. 70th story is over, right? So realize that that's going on. And then last but not least, Gelda, again, look at that. 2 times. That means it's meant to be. We're getting Gelda soon. And last but not least, yeah, Chaos Arthur. That has to happen. If this is not a festival, they did not do it justice. He deserves to be a festival for the reason that he is literally like a core aspect of the next story. I do see them stalling a little bit to not release him just because he is that core aspect, but I want them to release at least one version here and then another version later on, right? That would be the cool way to do it, but it does depend on how they want to handle it. Sad to say, I have faith in NETMARBLE a little bit to handle this one properly. I think that they did justice to every character recently as a festival. Now, I just hope that Mael gets a little bit back up as a new goddess unit releases at some point, right? That'll be sick, but will it happen the way I think it will happen? Hell no, but it might happen. Who knows, right? So with it, that's really all I got for you here today. So I want to talk about that and just have a little bit of fun with this. And yes, the comments had some outstanding ideas. If you want my 10 cents, Gelda will be a great character. The upcoming Sariel here, what is it, Camilla? See the pattern here, what I'm going for? But all those characters definitely do look cool. Chaos Arthur also looks really cool. Skinny Escanor looks really cool. Those are units that I would love to see in the game. Wild is one of them too, but that's really my 10 cents. With it being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Damn, I recorded this video for way too long. I'm cutting this down. Oh my god. All right. Peace out and enjoy.